I am placing blocks and shit 'cause I'm in fucking Minecraft. I am placing blocks and shit 'cause I'm in fucking Minecraft. Oh my god. Is that fucking pig? Because I'm fucking Steve.
Gameoverse is Glitch Studios' new IP. Glitch is the same guys behind the amazing Digital Circus. So naturally, there was really high anticipation for their newest work. The pilot had a lot going on, and some even feel it had too much going on. But here's what I could gather from it. Kit is the main character. See, the Gameoverse universe seems to be very vast, and each world in the Gameoverse is supposed to actually be a game world. So you could have a world be one of the classic Mario games, and another world be one of the classic Sonic games. Exactly this concept, but without the potential copyright issues. That seems to be the general vibe of the games in the Gameoverse. You know, that 8-bit, 2D sprites, ancient console tech, perhaps nostalgic feel-good era. But this is only the impression I'm getting from the pilot. It would be quite hilarious if, in a future episode, they got into a AAA game world where the art style is just full-on 3D renders now with ray tracing on. Each game world has its hero and main villain. And once the hero saves the day and finally beats the big bad guy into a pulp, before any celebrations and cheers can be made, the world fucking explodes! Yes, the game world combusts into nothingness when the hero of that world wins. Why? Is it supposed to mirror when you complete a game and proceed to delete it after? Oh gosh. Are we murdering innocent NPCs every time we delete a game?
Oi! Could they bring back High Guard? I'm talking about the a little bit of this, a little bit of that hero shooter, which combined everything it could into one and hence had no identity of its own and came off as a cash grab offering nothing new or unique. Yeah, that one. I would like to uninstall it again.
So after Kit's first-hand witnessing of the disastrous aftermath of a hero winning the game, she sets out on a personal, self-fulfilling mission to save as many people as she can from their world's apocalypse. This creates an interesting dynamic, where Kit is essentially allied with the villains, while the characters the show introduced to us as the supposed scary, meanie antagonists would ally with the heroes of the respective game worlds. I don't know if I did a great job explaining the general story of Gameoverse, but you should definitely check out the pilot if you haven't already. I'm personally really excited to see more of this vampiric, mysterious figure who appears in Kit's flashback to her.
People think Gameoverse is Goonerbait. A normal, well-adjusted person with a highly sufficient amount of grass touched should ask what the hell Goonerbait means, but I doubt those people exist anymore. You know, normal people. Nevertheless, let's find out what definition pops up after the word is searched. According to the Wiki dictionary, Goonerbait refers to a piece of media or a fictional character that appears to have been designed specifically to cause arousal, usually within another piece of media that is not meant to do so.
Per this definition, a more accurate claim, rather than Gameoverse is Goonerbait, would be Kit is Goonerbait. The former also may imply that the entire show has nothing else going on for it and offers no value otherwise. I don't think the people calling the show Goonerbait actually mean to convey exactly that. Right? Right? The show actually looks like it wants to try something new. And it didn't even give you that I shouldn't be watching this with my door open feel that mature shows tend to give. There are no risque moments or overly crude jokes. Even the language was inoffensive. I think Kit calls Caboodle a dick while describing him, and that's about the extent of how vulgar the show got. I highly doubt that Gameoverse was specifically designed to cause arousal. I don't know about that one, buddy. Ugh, I feel your pain, Kit. People hate to see us, attractive girls, win. You're allowed to be beautiful and still have a completely normal show.
An argument against the idea that it is simply intended to be a normal show is the way it appears to deliberately play with familiar fan service conventions. A classic anime trope is the obligatory beach or pool episode, where the cast is suddenly placed in swimsuits for little narrative reason. Interestingly, the pilot already includes a sequence reminiscent of that kind of fanservice-oriented imagery. There are also moments some viewers could interpret as having fetishistic undertones. Both Kit and Misinformation, a female antagonist, are tied up multiple times throughout the episode, to the point where it can feel intentionally evocative of bondage imagery. Do you have any counter-arguments, Madam Diva?
First off, they were not tied up multiple times, I don't think. And secondly, I don't fucking know. The show felt pretty ordinary to me. I didn't catch any weird hints, okay?
You didn't, but some people were able to. The Gooners were able to. The Gooners caught all the hints. The Gooners got baited.
What I'm wondering is how the bloody hell does this all matter? Who gives two shits if you think Gameoverse is Goonerbait or not? How's this even a debate to be had? If you think Gameoverse is Goonerbait, it's probably because you're the Gooner, you're the target audience. Why would you walk up to a blind man whose world is in perpetual darkness to convince him that if he tried hard enough, he could see colours? Oh, actually, the swimsuits were designed by a female, so what? Someone saw them and still classified them as goon bait. How relevant is it if they were actually designed by the Dalai Lama or Buddha himself? What's the point of trying to invalidate their opinion? Have a move on your doorknobs. Enjoy your show for your reasons, and they enjoy it for theirs. And for those who are so offended by womanly curves, go watch Numberjacks or some shit.
I've just been...
Why are we trying to cancel the show? Because of your illness? Remind me again. Please remind me. Why the flying fuck Gameoverse is Goonerbait wound up as an actual segment in this video? Why are we just padding up the screen time?
Had to be, hold on, god damn it. Oh, shit. 2,000. It's 2,000. God damn it.
At the time of this video's recording, Gameoverse is sitting at 20 million views, which is about the entire population of Chile, or about 75% of the entire population of Australia.
If you're a fucking fair dinkum fucking full-grown Aussie, this is what you'd have for breakfast.
So you should expect some highly active fan activity, despite having only one episode to draw inspiration and content from. This is very much the case. Both impressive and shockingly appalling content exists at a rapid rate.
Get the fuck out my point!
Hence, for the remainder of this video, we'll be taking a look at what could be salvaged and what kinda shouldn't have been. Alright, so there's a lot of cool fan art, especially in the Gameoverse fandom. We have this cute chibi art of Kit, Caboodle, and that vampire guy we catch a glimpse of for like a second or two. There's fan art of Tina Bodega, Kit's mom, who also appears very shortly. There's also Kit in different outfits. Here's a winter-themed one by Aki Doodles on Twitter. Kit imagined in an ancient Chinese game world, Cowgirl Kit, and Hatsune Miku as Kit, or rather, Kit as Hatsune Miku. One of these applies. Unlike Twitter, TikTok seems to have a more vibrant and active cosplay scene. TikTok user Lemon prides themselves on being the fourth to ever do a Kit cosplay, allegedly, and has been on a streak ever since. There's also a lot of flashy Kit edits on TikTok, and a few fan animations too. However, a majority reside on YouTube. There's this one where Pomni from TADC metaphorically hands the baton over to Kit. It's her turn to carry over the legacy. This is a somewhat common sentiment, as a lot believe Gameoverse to be the next TADC in terms of success and how good it is. The pilot has already surpassed Knights of Guinevere in views. The belief might have some weight to it. I don't know. There's also... I mean, this could be wholesome. It doesn't need to be taken in a weird way.
What the fuck are we doing?
This next one isn't exactly a fan animation, but instead a reimagination of the pilot if it were aired on Adult Swim. It's got this nostalgic feel. It's pretty cool.
There! Did you fix it? Yep!
Also, Maku added Kit to Fortnite. I don't know where to put this, but Maku added Kit to Fortnite.
Y así suenan los cuates de Sinaloa, mi compa.
With Kit and Gameoverse being so overwhelmingly popular, it's only natural for some elevation into meme territory. This segment will highlight more of the goofy side of the internet. From Kit hitting the gritty to... That's not even a meme. That's just sad. Ships are a natural occurrence in fandoms, and Gameoverse has its fair share.
What do you mean you ship them? The lad appeared 1/10 of a frame.
There are multiple people claiming to be Kit's first Yume ship, which is a ship between Kit and themselves. So unlike Lily Love Braids, which we covered last time, Gameoverse has been out for about a week or two. Usually the internet needs some time to catch up on a trend and completely bastardize it, so I think Kit should be relatively safe.
Quebrou ele em 0,01 segundos. Quebrou.
Maníaco do caralho.
Acabou.
Calma.
Mano, 0,1 segundos. Você bateu o recorde.
Calma. Excuse me, what the actual
Gobbles, check the scanner. What are we dealing with? According to this, it's a Class 4 biocatastrophe, or Taco Tuesday. Either way, if it touches open flames, we're gonna go back to the title screen.
Will you two stop being drama queens and change me?
Yeah, Loki, right? Loki, arrest yourself for making this.
We did it! We failed the Day 2 mission. We're the best ever, Caboodle.
Will you guys stop fooling around and change my diaper before I throw my dirty diaper at your face?
Kit, please don't give the creepy artist at DeviantArt more ideas.
Not to, throw baseless accusations around, but I think there's a significant chance that you may be that deviant artist.
She speaks in jest.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.